There's a 3 and 12 rule, meaning if you are approved for 2 new credit cards within 12 months, you're fine. But if you go for a 3rd card, what is up, team? It's your boy Sledge from the SledgeIncTeam, back with another video. And today, we're going to be talking about my newest credit card and why I got it. It's the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards Card. Yeah, your boy is back in the Bank of America ecosystem again, y'all. But before I get into why I got the Customized Rewards Card, we going to talk about Bank of America's approval rules so that you can get approved too. And you know over here at SledgeInc, we get straight to business, so let's get to it. First things first, Bank of America's credit card rules are what we would call soft rules, meaning that they do not apply to every single customer. But there is a strong chance that these rules will apply when you apply for one of their credit cards. One thing that you need to know before you apply for any credit cards for Bank of America is that they're known to be a relationship-based institution, meaning that they might be more lenient with approvals for people that have existing relationships, such as savings and checking accounts. Being an existing Bank of America customer can improve your chances of approval, especially for premium or higher tier credit cards with Bank of America. In saying that, I'm not telling you to put all your finances into Bank of America, but what I'm saying is it might be smart to open up an account and run some money through it before you apply for any of the Bank of America credit cards. Back in 2022, I was denied for the Bank of America Customized Rewards Card for 2 reasons. 1, for having too many recently opened accounts, and for 2, not having a deposit account with Bank of America. This time around, I opened up a checking account with Bank of America and put the minimum $100 that you can use to open up a checking account with. Now keep in mind, it could take 3 to 5 days to do an ACH transfer from one checking account from a different bank over to Bank of America, but your boy applied for the Bank of America Customized Rewards Cash Card the day that I opened the checking account. So there was no money in the account when I applied for that card. But that wasn't the point. The point was now I had an open checking account with Bank of America. A bonus for opening that checking account is that there is a $300 welcome bonus when you put in $2,000 in direct deposits within 90 days of opening that account, which I've already completed by making 2 ACH transfers from my US bank checking account over to the new Bank of America checking account. And both of those deposits were $1,000 a piece. And those deposits coded as income, so they qualify as direct deposit. But that's a topic for another video at a future time if you guys are interested. Now let's get to the Bank of America's approval rules, starting with the 2-3-4 rule. Meaning a person can be approved for 2 Bank of America cards within 30 days, 3 in 12 months, and 4 in 24 months. Therefore, you can get approved for cards such as the Alaska Airlines Visa and the Bank of America Customized Cash on the same day or within the same week, and definitely within the same month. But if you apply for a 3rd card within those 30 days, it's most likely going to be a denial. Now, as for the 2 cards in 30 days, when you apply for both of those cards, there's likely only going to be 1 hard inquiry. Now, I called Bank of America and talked to a rep and he confirmed this. They use the same hard inquiry for 30 days on 2 cards. Now, keep in mind, I said on 2 cards. And also, keep in mind that there are always outliers. This rule only applies to Bank of America cards. So if somebody was approved for 4 cards from other issuers within 12 months, they could still be approved for Bank of America credit cards. Now, the 2-3-4 rule doesn't guarantee approval. Even if you fall below the threshold, you could still be denied. Doing my research, I heard that Bank of America representatives can override these rules. So if you are denied, you might want to reach out to Bank of America. Now, as for the people who have deposit accounts with Bank of America, These are the overall rule for all accounts, meaning the amount of cards that you have been approved for from all issuers. Bank of America has what is known as the 7 and 12 rule, meaning that if you are approved for 6 credit cards within 12 months, that can be tolerated. But if you apply for a 7th card within 12 months, it will likely be a denial. But if you don't have a deposit account with Bank of America, it'll go as follows. There's a 3 and 12 rule, meaning if you are approved for 2 new credit cards within 12 months, you're fine. But if you go for a 3rd card within 12 months, you will likely be denied. Now remember, that goes for people that do not have a deposit account with Bank of America. But if you big ballin' and have $250K or more in a banking account or an investment account with Merrill Lynch or Bank of America, you'll most likely bypass the 7 and 12 and the 2, 3, 4 rules. The 3 and 12 and 7 and 12 rules also apply to Bank of America business cards. But if you have any amount in a Bank of America business account, these rules may not apply when you apply for Bank of America business credit cards. Then we have the 24-month rule. Yeah, Bank of America has a lot of damn rules. Many of the personal Bank of America cards have what you call a 24-month rule, meaning that you can't get the same card within 24 months. It doesn't apply to business credit cards at all. Now, as far as income goes, Bank of America looks closely at your reported income and your existing credit limits on other credit cards. If your total exposure is high relative to your income, this could definitely impact your approval chances. Now, another data point that I found out when I talked to the Bank of America rep is that if you are denied a credit card, you have 90 days to call the reconsideration line. But there is a small caveat. You have 90 days to call, but if you wait past 30, there will be another hard inquiry. So if you need to call, make sure you do it within the first 30 days of the denial. Do your research on getting a hard inquiry when you absolutely don't have to.
If you don't want to do the research, which a lot of y'all don't do, it's okay. I'm doing it for you.
Now let's get into what this card offers and why your boy got it. First, let's get into the multipliers, since this isn't a card that is often talked about. You get a choice of 3% cash back at gas stations, or EV charging stations, online shopping, cable, streaming, internet, and phone plans, on dining, travel, drugstores or pharmacies, or on home improvement or furniture stores. Now, those 3% categories have to be selected every month, and that could not be overstated. You get 2% cash back at grocery stores and at wholesale clubs. Well, at least for your first $2,500 in combined purchases each quarter. And then, of course, 1% cash back on all other purchases. All of these cash back percentages can be elevated by receiving a preferred rewards bonus, meaning Bank of America Preferred Rewards members can receive a Preferred Rewards bonus of 25% for Gold tier, 50% for Platinum tier, or 75% for Platinum Honors, Diamond, or Diamond Honors on each purchase. Without trying to make this too complicated, Bank of America Preferred Rewards is a program that gives you extra perks based on the amount of money that you keep with Bank of America or Merrill Lynch. The more you save and invest, you move up the tiers. The higher the tiers, the higher the benefits. Now, I'm not going to go into any more detail about this unless y'all want me to make a dedicated video about these tiers in a separate video. But I do want you to know that your boy is going to start off with Gold tier based on a Merrill Lynch account that I plan on opening soon. As for the credit score that you need to obtain the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards Card, according to NerdWallet, you need somewhere around a 750. But the Bank of America rep told me that he's seen customers get approved with scores as low as 670. But as I always say, it depends on your overall credit profile. Your credit score is just a small portion of that. Therefore, a person with a credit score of 670 might get approved for a credit card that a person with a credit score of 800 gets denied for, and vice versa. It just all depends on what that issuer is looking for. Now, why did I get the Bank of America customized cash card? As for the months of November and December of 2024, I'll be using this card for online shopping or any online shopping that I do outside of Amazon. And I'll stack the cash back that I earn with online portals such as Rakuten, American Airlines, and Delta. But in 2025, it'll be the real reason why I got the Bank of America customized cash rewards card. And that's because I plan on refurnishing my house. And being able to get a minimum 3% cash back is going to come in handy when I buy all new furniture for the house. Now, this is a no annual fee card that is offering a 0% APR for the first 15 billing cycles. Do your research on what you can do with a credit card that has no interest for 15 billing statements as long as you pay your monthly statements on time.
If you don't want to do the research, which a lot of y'all don't do, it's okay. I'm doing it for you.
And on top of that, you also get 0% interest on any balance transfer for 15 months as long as you make that balance transfer within the first 60 days of being approved for this card. The Bank of America customized rewards card. A card that I didn't have to have, but I had to have it. Well, if you like this content or it's just entertaining, hit that thumbs up, share this video, but most importantly, drop a salute emoji in the comment section. And remember, we used to use umbrellas, now we changed the weather. Don't let that go over your head. It's your boy Sledge. Salute. Subscribe to the channel. Join the membership. Join the membership. Join the membership. Salute.